Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over Monday Night Raw, Raw Goes Stranger Things from yesterday, January 5th, the first Raw of the year. So yeah, how I usually do these reviews that I go over all the matches and segments, I rank them and give the full show of the rating at the end of it. So yeah. So it started off with the Women's Tag Team Championship first. It was Rhea playing Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. And not gonna lie to you, it was a pretty good match. It was a pretty fun match at the end of it too. Started off kind of it was a little bit slow and a little bit botchy, but they ended up getting through it and ended up getting to that second level. And yeah, it ended up being pretty fun to watch. So yeah, Rhea and Io are now your new women's tag team champions. So yeah, I think that's a good decision there. I mean, they did that same thing last year with Rhea and Liv, and now it's Rhea and Io becoming tag champions. I think that's a good move for now. I think they're gonna have a fun reign because they put on really good matches. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the Kabuki Warriors after this. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to have Rhea and Io as tag champions. It's gonna be a fun reign, and that storyline that's gonna build up. Whoever turns heel, I hope it happens. But like, if that does, dude, that's gonna be a hell of a story. Cause holy shit, these two are inseparable for now. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, so far new champions, pretty good to see there. Pretty cool to see there. Sorry. Next up was Gunther and AJ Styles, a segment in ring. It started off with a backstage segment with Adam Pearce and Gunther, and like Adam Pearce basically saying, "Hey Gunther, you need to show people some respect." And then he goes out of the ring. He pulls out his shirt saying, "Made him tap like a bitch," or I didn't say the bitch because like it's WWE, but I want to buy that shirt low key because it's cool. Yeah, and then AJ Styles came out, which AJ Styles in his last year comes out for the first time in 2026. Confronts Gunther, slaps him in the face, and then yeah, Gunther was just trolling him the entire time, and then all of a sudden when AJ bitch slapped him, that's when it turned real for Gunther. And now next week we're gonna have Gunther versus AJ Styles in Dusseldorf with a hot crowd. I'm not gonna stream it, but man, that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun match. I can guarantee that. First time ever Gunther versus AJ Styles. I'm here for it. I'm gonna give the segment a 4 out of 5. I thought it was well executed. I thought it was pretty fun to watch too. Next up was the Women's IC Championship between Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, that match wasn't it. It was just, I had a hard time getting into it. The crowd was just dead for literally all of it. This was obviously the worst match that these two have had. I expected better looking because I've never seen Maxine wrestle live. And the times she has wrestled live, she's either gotten squashed or I was just watching something else when it was happening. Last time she wrestled, I was watching Cowboys Raiders. So yeah, and this match, honestly, it just wasn't it. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was like WrestlePalooza bad, but it wasn't great. Like I said, a few slip ups, it happens. And the way the ending was booked, it just felt off to me. I don't know. Like the way she was pinning Maxine, it just whatever. Becky Lynch is now your new women's IC champion, but was that the way to do it? I have no idea. Now Becky's champion. I don't know what's gonna happen though. Yeah, she just did that weird pin where she just used the ropes and she actually got the win. So yeah, I mean, it just a letdown of an ending right there. But I get heel way to win, I guess. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. Becky's your new IC champion. I'm gonna give the match a 2.9 if I wasn't feeling it. Next up was the Usos having a promo segment for some reason. I don't know why. They literally advertised. They said, "Hey, Stephanie McCurry is next, and she's gonna have an interview." And then the Usos come out. I'm like, "What the hell?" But yeah. Also, during that exact commercial break, I think it was when Joanne Evans officially signs to Raw. So congratulations to him. And man, that's an early call up, but they made the call and they want him on Raw. So yeah, congrats to Javon. Pretty cool there. But I'm not talking about that. The Usos segment was. I don't even know. I don't even feel like rewatching it because I'm like it just was a whole lot of filler. It was a whole lot of nothing. So yeah, championship speech I guess. But I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. That's what I rated it. I don't remember anything I don't remember what they said at all. I just know it was filler. I'm gonna give it a 3.4 out of 5. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Next up was a segment between Stephanie Becker and Raquel Rodriguez. It was an injury with Stephanie, and this is what's stupid about Unreal. Like I don't know why I'm talking about Unreal, but the Seth injury, it looked at the time it looked real bad. Like live, it looked real bad. And the way Stephanie was walking, she's a master at selling, I guess, if she's walking like that. She was walking like limping to the ring. I'm like, oh damn it, she's about to relinquish that title. The title's cursed. No, it's kayfabe. Thankfully, at least I hope it is. Because why would Raquel attack the ankle horribly? I don't know, but it's kayfabe, thankfully, which is my assumption that it's kayfabe. Because Raquel came out, destroyed her. Like, she had an interview, she was saying, I'm not going to let this ankle injury stop me. I'm the best luchador on the planet. Is what she said in Spanish. And then Raquel just destroys her, like gets like cheap shots her and just absolutely obliterates her. About to destroy her knee with the chair, and then backstage she's just killing her. I mean that's a really dominant move for Raquel. I feel like this is really good for her heel work. So yeah, I'm gonna give that segment a 3.7 out of 5 because I really love how they're booking Raquel nowadays. Like this very strong dominant force. This is what should have happened at Night of Champions back in June with Rhea Ripley, but I guess better late than never, I guess. I mean, low key, I wouldn't mind them giving the title to Raquel because she has been doing a lot of great work this past year. I feel like she has to be most improved rest of the year, right? At least I hope. I don't know. I don't even know if they have that, but yeah. Give me Raquel. Yeah, I don't know. Raquel, props to her. She's been doing amazingly. So yeah, giving that segment, like I just said, a 3.7 out of 5. So yeah, moving on. Next up was Lyra Valkyria versus Liv Morgan. That match, it was around 7 minutes, I think. The match, honestly, was good. I think it could have been a lot better and with these two, it definitely would have been a lot better if it got more time. It was just a normal match, really. I enjoyed it, though. It was good to watch. And then the shenanigans happened like usual, like Roxanne cheap shot to Lyra. Here comes Bayley. They're both brawling. They both run to the back. Liv picks up the win. Boom. That's it. Liv got the win, 3.5 out of 5. That's really all about I have to say here, because this sort of match happens every week with these two groups, I guess. But yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Liv gets the win. That's it. Cool. And last but not least, the match of the year so far, the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk versus Braun Breaker. There's a lot of mixed emotions about this match because of how botchy it was in the beginning, but I thought it was amazing at the end of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go chronologically here. In the beginning, like the first 5-10 minutes of the match, it was filled with a good amount of botches. You even saw CM Punk get irritated by one of the spots because I think Breaker was gonna do like a break in Steiner, but he messed it up by accident. So yeah, it happens. Like botches happen. Can't do anything about it. Just move on. Unfortunately, it happens a lot. So yeah, just gotta move on, I guess. And then the shenanigans started up, the Vision started coming in, but then for some reason all the luchadors came in, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that would be a banger 6-man tag or 8-man tag if Punk and Braun are involved. So yeah, you had Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Penta get involved, and yeah, they chased the Vision out, and we had a clean finish. Wow. You had Paul Heyman die, you had a crazy spot with Breaker clotheslining Punk through the table. It was an amazing match at the end of it. It was like, oh my goodness. I'm not going to say like 5-star match, but hey, it was so fun to watch at the end of it. My goodness. My heart was pounding so hard. And thank God Chris Jericho didn't show up because I would have been pissed off. CM Punk ended up retaining the win because of a mistake Braun Breaker made. And I'm not saying mistake like a botch. No. It's a character mistake. Like, he was a little bit too cocky or overconfident. Like, he was trying to work up that spear. He made a mistake. Punk countered and got the win. So, yeah. I'm talking about that type of mistake, like in character. But yeah, it was a great match. 4.4 out of 5. Like, great match. A great start to the year for CM Punk, I guess. So yeah. 4.4 out of 5 here are the rankings for it. Obviously, match of the night, match of the year so far. But yeah, for the full show, I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. No, actually, no, 3.6. Sorry. I changed it this morning because I slept on it. Yeah. Only 0.1. Cool. But 3.6 out of 5. Thought it was a good show. Better than other people thought. It's my opinion, so I don't care. Yeah, I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.